1150 AM WDEL and WSTW HD3, Wilmington, Delmarva Broadcasting Company stations. We are Delaware's most listened to station for news, traffic, and weather.
Good morning. I'm Peter MacArthur. Here are Delaware's top stories. A couple of Newark area teens charged with assaulting a mentally challenged man. Latest details coming your way in just a moment. Arab League says its member states have agreed to fight either individually or collectively the Islamic State group and other militants in the region. The Treasury Secretary says the Obama administration will decide in the very near future what actions it can take to make it less profitable for U.S. companies to shift their legal addresses to other countries. Check all-day traffic watch as well. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast for today. Thickening clouds becoming breezy, the high 78 degrees. Cloudy tonight, little rain toward dawn, low 65. Sports, Phillies host the Pirates tonight. 7-game homestand. WDEL coverage starting at 6:30. It's 11 o'clock on WDEL.
CBS News. I'm Steve Kathan. With concern growing about addiction and abuse, the Obama administration's just out with a new plan to get unused prescription drugs out of the home. CBS's Paula Reed.
The new prescription drug take-back policy will allow pharmacies, hospitals, and other healthcare facilities to serve as authorized drop-off sites for unused prescription drugs. Attorney General Eric Holder.
Patients will be allowed to more easily join the fight against prescription drug abuse.
Under the new policy, prescription drug users will also be able to directly mail in unused medication to authorized users. Paula Reed, CBS News.
Now to the Phoenix, Arizona area. Morning commute was a dangerous washout thanks to heavy rain. KPHO TV reporter Christina Estes talked with a woman who was trapped in her car for a while.
Hannah is 6 months pregnant. She was heading to work this morning when she said it felt like her car started flying. She panicked. She said she couldn't get her door open. She thought she was going to drown.
The high water closed parts of several freeways and many local roads. A grocery store roof gave way in Tempe, but no one was hurt. The rainfall is shattering records that are 81 years old. More rainy weather is expected today in parts of Southern California. Flooding there yesterday caused some major problems. President Obama briefs congressional leaders tomorrow and will speak to the nation Wednesday about his plan to deal with the militant group ISIS in Iraq and Syria. White House correspondent Bill Plant.
The president may need money from Congress to continue the military operations, which have already started. They're very expensive. It costs hundreds of millions of dollars to keep up the kind of campaign that is already in effect. There have been more than 140 airstrikes so far, all in Iraq, as far as we know. They could be extended now to Syria.
Mr. Obama has indicated his plan won't include American boots on the ground. A new report says America's wealth gap is unsustainable. Harvard Business School co-author Michael Porter.
We have a very low percentage of our citizens now actually in the productive workforce by historical standards. The wages are not really rising except for people at the very high skill level.
The report recommends improvements in education and infrastructure and the mending of a broken political system. New research today looks at the impact abuse has on health. CBS News correspondent Barry Bagnato.
Being abused can impact the way you view and treat yourself. In the journal Pediatrics, a study led by University of Minnesota researchers finds that childhood sexual abuse and neglect and partner violence increase body mass index levels in women. The authors say this is an unrecognized contributor to the nation's obesity problem.
Prosecutors in Toronto have withdrawn an assault charge against singer Justin Bieber after determining there was no reasonable chance for a conviction. The charge stemmed from an alleged assault on a limo driver over the winter. Wall Street, the Dow is down 22 points. NASDAQ is up 11. This is CBS News.
On Delaware Station.